The world is full of mysteries, wonders, and horrors. Some of these are so strange and disturbing that they might seem unbelievable, but they are actually true. In this video, I will present 10 of the most bizarre morbid paranormal facts that I found on the web and explain why they are fascinating and terrifying at the same time. But first, before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It's a small click for you, but for us, it really means a lot.
Dr. Creepy.
There is a type of fish that can walk on land and breathe air. These creatures, called snakehead fish, have both gills and an organ that allows them to absorb oxygen from the air. They can use their fins to flop on land for up to a quarter of a mile in search of food or even new habitants. They are native to Africa and Asia, but they have been introduced to other parts of the world where they are considered invasive species. The mangrove killifish and a few other types of tropical fish can survive several weeks or months outside of water thanks to their variable metabolic rate. Also known as frankenfish or fishzilla because of their monstrous appearance and behavior. A chicken once survived for 18 months without a head. This happened in 1945 when a farmer named Lloyd Olson tried to behead a chicken for dinner, but missed its brainstem and jugular vein one. The chicken, later named Mike, continued to live normally, walking around, kicking, and even trying to peck for food. Olson fed him by dropping food into his esophagus. With an eye drop, Mike became a sensation and toured around the country as a sideshow attraction. He died in 1947 when he choked on a corn kernel. There might be fecal matter on your office coffee mug. A study by the Journal of Dairy, Food, and Environmental Sanitation found that 90% of the mugs tested in office kitchens contained some type of bacteria, and 20% of them had fecal matter. The reason is that the sponges used to clean the cups are often the germiest items in the kitchen, and they transfer the bacteria to the mugs too. The studies suggest that you should bring your own mug from home and wash it in the dishwasher. And don't forget to wash your hands after using the bathroom. There is a fungus that turns ants into zombies. This fungus, called Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, infects ants and takes over their brains. It makes them climb up to a high point on a plant and bite down on a leaf vein that grows out of their heads and releases spores that can infect other ants. The fungus manipulates the ant's behavior to ensure its own reproduction and spread throughout the colony. It is one of the most complex examples of parasitism in nature. Place where corpses are left to decompose in the open air. This place is called the Body Farm, and it is located at the University of Tennessee. It is a research facility where human cadavers are exposed to various environmental conditions to study how they decay. The purpose is to help forensic scientists solve crimes by determining the time and cause of death. The Body Farm has about 150 bodies at any given time, some buried, some hanging from trees, some inside cars or buildings. It is not open to the public, but you can donate your body to it if you wish. There is a disease that makes you laugh uncontrollably until you die. This disease is called Kuru, and it is caused by a type of protein called prion that infects the brain. Transmitted by eating human flesh, which was practiced by some tribes in Papua New Guinea until the 1960s. The symptoms include tremors, loss of coordination, dementia, and bursts of laughter. There is no cure or treatment for Kuru, and it usually kills within a year after infection. There is a phenomenon where people spontaneously combust into flames. This phenomenon is called spontaneous human combustion, and it refers to cases where people catch fire without any apparent external source of ignition. The victims are usually reduced to ashes, except for their extremities, while their surroundings remain intact. The causes of spontaneous human combustion is unknown. Some possible explanations include alcoholism, obesity, static electricity, methane gas, or paranormal forces. There is a doll that is possessed by a spirit. This doll is called Annabelle, and it is currently kept in a glass case at the Warren's Occult Museum in Connecticut. It was originally a gift from a mother to her daughter who noticed that the doll would move by itself and leave notes saying, "Help me." The daughter and her roommate also experienced strange noises, scratches, and apparitions in their apartment. They contacted a medium who told them that the doll was inhabited by the spirit of a girl named Annabelle who died in a car accident near their home. They agreed to let the spirit stay with them, but soon realized that it was not a friendly ghost, but a malevolent demon. They sought the help of Ed and Lorraine Warren, famous paranormal investigators, who took the doll away and locked it away in a glass case. The doll is said to be still active and dangerous and has inspired several horror movies. There is a town where people live in coffins. It is located in China. It is also known as the Ghost City because it is believed to be the gateway to the underworld in Chinese mythology. The town has many temples, statues, and monuments dedicated to the afterlife, where people can learn about their fate and pay respects to their ancestries. One of the most bizarre attractions is the hanging coffins, where wooden coffins are suspended from cliffs or caves by ropes or nails. The origin and purpose of these coffins are unknown, but some theories suggest that they were used to honor the dead, protect them from animals, or save space for burial. There is a book that is written in an unknown language and has never been deciphered. This book is called the Voynich Manuscript, and it dates back to the 15th century. It contains about 240 pages of handwritten text and illustrations covering topics such as botany, astronomy, biology, cosmology, and medicine. The text is written in an alphabet that has no resemblance to any known script.
This 24 by 16 centimeter book is called the Voynich Manuscript, and it's one of history's biggest unsolved mysteries. The reason why? No one can figure out what it says. The name comes from Wilfred Voynich, a Polish bookseller who came across the document at a Jesuit college in Italy in 1912. He was puzzled. Who wrote it? Where was it made?
And the illustrations are often bizarre and surreal. Many scholars and cryptographers have tried to crack the code of the Voynich manuscript, but none have succeeded so far. Some believe that it is a hoax, a cipher, a lost language, or a secret message from an alien civilization. These are some of the most bizarre morbid paranormal facts that I found on the web. They show that reality can be stranger than fiction, and that there are many things in this world that we do not understand or explain. They also challenge our perception of life and death, nature and culture. Well, what did you think? How many of these facts did you already know? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you have an idea for our next video, let us know. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's a small click for you, but for us, it really means a lot. Thank you for watching our channel.
And always remember,
The Ghost
Hey there, don't forget to check out our other videos on our playlist or click the video links here. Thank you.
I know God. You, sir, are no God.
Dr. Creepy.